All right, so today I'm going to show you 3 different houses in Greenville in one of the most desirable, fiercely protected neighborhoods, the North Main area. Our first house here, 112 Randall Street. Super modern vibe, great location. Let's go take a look. Wow, okay, I love the painted brick on the outside of this house. It's that new feel, but it's still in an old style community, which I really, really like. The wide plank I think is fantastic. And we're actually located like right here at downtown. Like you could walk, you can golf cart, it's really easy. I do like that you come in through the front door and it doesn't just dump you directly into a staircase. You're actually, hey, here's your living room. It's not like massive, but before I show you the best part, because usually that's the best part, first you have bedroom number 1, which they are using as an office, decent sized closet. I like the two-tone.
Yeah, what color would you call this?
Like light taupe. Yes, this is primary, which normally we don't see like right here. Closet number 1, closet number 2, so his and hers. They're smaller, but they're not bad. Oh, now this, oh, I'm here for this. Okay, so first, this shows like the age of the home. This is original brick.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So you have the updated, all of this, the gold brassy handles here. Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh yes. Oh, okay, so look at this. The wall color in here is that taupey color. It's like almost green. Okay, so this is a cool style. And it only started showing up, I think, about a decade ago, but this is called a wet room, where you not only have the shower, which is massive, but then you have your bathtub in here as well. That's pretty cool. So one of the normal things that we see a lot around downtown is these older homes that someone is coming in and completely remodeling. This is where like you get the older home with the nice eclectic character neighborhood, but then you also get all of the finishes, the upgrades that so many of you want. Okay, let's go check this because I'm really curious to see like what's back there. Don't forget, we run a real estate team and we want to be your choice whenever you are relocating here to the area to help you buy or sell a house. So reach out to the team because that's what we do. This is neat. Right here is a great example of when a builder comes in and they make use of all of the spaces. So if this was original here, great. If not, then like they opened this up, which I think is really cool. So you've got a loft style bedroom up here. Holy moly, huge closet.
This is like every kid's dream bedroom, by the way.
Yeah, and it's got like I know this is storage, but like the little gremlin doors.
Yeah.
Like a nice sized bathroom. Look at the shower. You probably can't be very tall or this would be hard, but like it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's definitely maximizing as much space as possible.
It's a great like guest bathroom for sure. All right, so now for my favorite part of the house, which is pretty normal. Hello. Like this is just gorgeous. Like the light fixtures, the larger island, even down to like, look at this. It's a dishwasher. Oh, fun. They keep their microwave in there. That's great. That means that there's an outlet in there. And then I like the two-tone.
Oh yeah, I really like the two-tone.
Yeah. Like every amount of space in this house is taken advantage of. Underneath the stairs is right off a kitchen and they've put in a pantry.
Harry Potter closet pantry.
Yes.
All about it.
All of it. Okay, let's look back here because so you've got a full bathroom. So you could definitely use this space as an office or a guest area, guest bedroom, even though it's open to everything. The laundry room, and look at this. So like for use of counter space, look at this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that great? It's got the little ledge there. So you can actually use this when you're not using the sink. Okay, outside. beautiful back door, really nice like little deck that you can easily spend time here. Really nice backyard.
Pretty good for this part of downtown, right?
Yeah, it's actually really good. So you can kind of see, and you see my car over here, like you've got good parking space here for 2 vehicles. And you could probably even extend back here into like the yard itself. So because this house is in Greenville city limits, you will have Greenville city taxes. They will be a little bit higher whenever you're living so close to downtown. So here's the thing, if you are thinking about this and you're like, Aubree, this house is amazing, that's why you should reach out to us so that we can help you and I can come show you this house in person. They have one of those TVs.
Oh.
Like with the frame, I didn't even notice it whenever we walked in. It just blended so nicely with everything. I don't know, can we negotiate for the TV to stay? I can for you. So if you go up North Main Street and you cross over Stone Avenue, you enter into a neighborhood full of stately homes that are just absolutely gorgeous. And then you enter into this neighborhood. And y'all, I know you are tired of hearing about townhomes, but I couldn't pass this up. This house, these homes, this neighborhood has the coolest incentive with it that you are not going to want to pass up. So anyways, let's go take a look at this thing. Oh, goodness. Air conditioning. The air conditioner works. Okay. So the first thing I notice whenever I walk in here, everything is super light. You've got big windows. It is perfect. Look at this. You've got a slider on the front of this house.
That's so cool.
In the evenings or whenever the weather is nice, you can easily open this up. This living room, you've got the built-ins, you've got the big glass fireplace. So we're here in McNeil Court by Copper Builders, and Copper Builders is actually a pretty old builder. They are based out of the Charlotte area and newer here in Greenville, and this is their first development. So you're gonna wanna get in at this point, because I have a feeling Copper Builders is going to become one of those names that you hear about in downtown Greenville that everybody is going to want to get a part of this. We're noticing the really tall ceilings, all of the crown, everything's open. I just always like to look at all like, wow, the nooks and crannies.
Oh.
And like all of the built-ins and such. Love this. We're gonna actually show you a little bit more when it comes to our friends here at Copper Builders. They are offering us like an inside look at not just this floor plan, also this one. So first, let's just kind of look at where you do life. You've got the dining area, big windows. These things, like this entire window opens. It's not just like a slider.
Oh yeah.
So definitely, I would call this more of a Charleston style. You've got, again, the coffee nook. So of course you have your main entrance from the front door, but that's not where you're parking your car. You're coming in from the back. You're coming in from the garage. Ooh, so this is a good sized 2-car garage. One of the things that I also like about it is there's a door to the outside, and then you also have storage. Wow.
Aubree for scale.
It's a lot of storage. That is also an oversized 2-car garage door.
Yeah.
It's taller. That's great. So with this being in a historical neighborhood, living in a new construction versus like an older home that has just been updated, it's one reason why new construction is so popular. When you live in a new construction house, nothing's really breaking and you have a lot of warranties. Also, because it's new construction, instead of living in a floor plan that was made for a different lifestyle era, you do have the modern lifestyle floor plan. The big open kitchen that is open to the living room and the dining room. You can entertain here. And that is something that is so incredibly different here. And it's why so many of you want to look at new construction. The other thing that I will tell you is we have looked at single family homes, and this is a townhome. I will not dissuade you from looking at something like this. Specifically, like the price point is amazing. The size of this house is phenomenal. And here's the fun thing, and I'll tell you here in a second, that drive to Greenville could be a whole lot more fun and a whole lot easier if you buy one of these. I'll tell you that in just a second. But I mean, can't you see doing life here? Like 6-eye gas range. I love that the microwave is actually down in the cabinet. We have one of these at home and I love it because short people like us, but they're also not putting the microwave over the stove anymore, which I think is great.
Which I appreciate.
I appreciate it greatly.
Do we got self-close?
Of course we do. I mean,
You knew that without even checking.
of course we do. This is just done better. I don't know what I'm putting up there, but.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or up there.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, let's take a quick look upstairs. 34 stairs in my house. 17 stairs per flight of stairs.
That's ridiculous.
So there, I guarantee you there are 17 stairs right there. Because 10-foot ceilings, 17 stairs. I'm weird. Okay, let's go. Oh my word, this is so much bigger than what I thought. Okay, let's go that way first. Laundry room that's huge.
Oh my gosh.
Lots of cabinets.
Lots of cabinets.
Would totally put like a countertop over my washer and dryer, like a coat closet. Okay, so we've got 2 bedrooms up here. This one currently being used as an office. And then they also have these massive windows. Aubree for scale in this townhome is great. Next here, we've got another bedroom, same size basically. Ooh, gorgeous. Like, I love the tile, like the same tile design is also all the way up, all the way to the ceiling.
Is this the primary?
This is the primary. Here we go. So primary has the balcony where you can look out. I would sit here morning coffee. They have shoe shelving.
Ooh, they knew you were coming.
See? Shoe shelving. Say that 10,000 times fast. Ooh, oh, fun. Okay, double vanity. What is this? Come here. Okay, random behind the door. Look at all this storage. That's a great way to put in a closet because then you also have storage down below.
Very cool.
Big shower. I like the tile is different. Like they turned it. It's not just all subway.
Another closet.
Sorry, look at this.
Okay, can you pull it?
That's cool. I've never seen one like that. Okay, look, it's the small things in life that make us really excited. Okay, all right, I'm really curious because there's stairs right here. What is this? Where does it go? Holy crap.
Oh my gosh, it keeps going.
What is this? Do you do enough stairs?
I do not do enough stairs. Oh my Liam.
What? Holy crap. Okay, this keeps going. Okay, so you've got another living room. Holy moly. I don't think I have enough storage. This is massive. I love this. Okay, let's get this way.
This is incredible.
Okay, you've got,
Is that the same tile from downstairs?
it is.
Nice.
Okay. All right, look, I don't have this much Christmas, but if I did, I'd have plenty of space. Look at this. And then you've got the tankless water heater right here. Okay, so this house was a surprise. We need to go see the other floor plan though. This house, for everything that it offers, it is very reasonably priced. The amount of square footage, the amount of bedrooms, bathrooms, the upgrades, wow. The like cherry on top is gonna be what you get for closing costs instead of money. Okay, so this is so incredibly different from the other one because it's very modern, black, gold, but not in like a terrible gaudy way. I think one, like the light fixtures, having the matte black and then the gold from the inside.
I think that's a great touch.
Yeah, and then of course, everything is soft close. And I think like to have black cabinets, they have to be really nice. So this like very modern, clean lines, 6-eye gas range, the under cabinet lighting. If it didn't have the under cabinet lighting, this would just be really dark. Also having the two-tone island, like that wood color looks really great. Oh, and this one doesn't have the little butler's thing right here where the coffee nook with the wine fridge. So instead, this is just open. You can have a larger dining room table if you wanted. The other cool thing about these units in particular is yes, they're townhomes, but these are duplexes. You don't have to worry about ever having a interior unit. You have these big windows. And to me, I think that's exactly what you should be looking for if you are looking at a home like this. So I know that these homes are amazing. They are gorgeous, and it's so easy to kind of get sideswiped by how awesome it is. And you are ready to go ahead and buy this. Sign on the dotted line, let's get it done. But that's the thing. You need somebody who's actually gonna know what's in those contracts and know how to read them. So I've said it so many times, and I'm gonna say it again to you right now. Do not come unrepresented to a new construction like this. It's not gonna save you any money. And if anything, it's going to make sure that you have somebody looking out for your best interests, inspections happen the way they're supposed to, and you are paying what you're supposed to pay for a property like this. I don't take that lightly. Scan that QR code that's up there on the screen, or you can go to our website at theaubreelewisgroup.com. We would love to help you, and that's a great way to reach out.
Wait, so what's the incentive for buying this house, Aubree?
Oh, you actually want to know that. So here's the thing, you live here or you are soon to live here, and you're like, we're just a smidge too far to walk. How are you gonna get downtown? Well, this builder is doing something really special. It could be for a short time only. I don't know, so you're gonna have to go ahead and reach out to us. But in lieu of doing closing costs on these homes, they are going to buy you a golf cart to come along with this house so that you can easily hop on a really nice golf cart here in this community and drive to downtown Greenville on Main Street. Having that golf cart, it takes your travel time to downtown to like 2 minutes. I think that is so unique and so much fun. Now, this house is awesome, but if you're looking for a home that's a little bit more classic, a little bit more vintage, and you want to be actually in the North Main neighborhood, here we go. All right, so I mentioned earlier that this neighborhood is fiercely protected. And what I mean by that is there's so many great things about the neighborhood. Super close to Greenville, so it's walkable, really nice sidewalks, there's pocket parks all throughout, you're close to restaurants. Like, it's really easy to go to concerts downtown, farmers markets and festivals, which you are so close to here. You could go every month without a problem. But why I say it's fiercely protected is North Main shows up in the news quite often because its residents protect what happens here. They want everything to match and look like it belongs. They want to really keep the community beautiful the way it is. All right, so our final home is 207 Croft Street, listed by my friend Blair Miller. Thank you so much. Like, this is a gorgeous house. And it is quintessential North Main. It is an older home that has been taken from like what it used to be to something that is updated, modern, and beautiful. And it definitely, this home actually sits in what I would consider the average price point for the area. So we've got a decent sized living room, nice tall 10-foot ceilings, and crown molding all over the place.
What about that over there, Aubree?
No, we're not going that way. Not yet. Okay, so we have bedroom number 1. Like you can see they left some of the old pieces of the home, like the fireplace.
You can definitely tell like there's a stairway or something right
Yes,
here.
like they've taken every bit of square footage and done something with it, which I think was really normal for older style homes. Like you can just tell like some of this is just original. A bedroom here, what's over here? Ooh, and then there's an upstairs. Okay.
We'll have to go see that in a second.
Yes. Ooh, you can even see like they've updated everything here, but it's also like, this is a small bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, original size doorways, all
That
sorts
is
of
not a
things.
small bathroom.
This is not. Oh my word.
This is huge.
This is massive. This needs the soaker tub, the wet room of like the first house we walked through, but I can see like putting like a makeup table or something like that right there. But the double vanity is really important with the 2 big mirrors. Like you don't have a big plate mirror, which is nice. You have 2 specific mirrors that are like meant for the sink they're in front of. Oh, how cool. You've got a nice screened in porch. You've got space on either side, deck space, to put your grill or put in a hot tub. Another interesting thing about just North Main houses is there's a lot of on-street parking, but then you get houses like this that have a garage in the back part of the property off of the alleyway. Parking space here in the Greenville area in North Main is pretty important. So that's a big 2-car garage.
Oh my God.
Oh, it was so hot outside. So this is a smaller bedroom than what you see in a lot of new builds these days, because you don't do life in the owner's suite. You are going to do life in other parts of the house, which I'm gonna show you my favorite part here in just a second. Let's go upstairs really fast. All right, so again, just like our first house, this house utilizes the upstairs attic space. They have finished it out. So you not only do you have a small sitting area here, you also have a full bathroom. Look at this. Look at the tile. Like this is like older tile, and the tiny like old style sink right there. See how the ceiling follows the roof line? For us short people, this works really well. Let's go look over in here. Oh, fun. It's another bedroom. Holy moly. Holy moly. This could be kind of a small apartment up here where you've got, okay, so you've got your bedroom over here.
Then that's the fire, that's the chimney for the fireplace.
Yeah, chimney for the fireplace. Like there's just stuff packed into every little nook and cranny up here. But again, you can't be, I'm short, y'all. You can't be tall. People who are investing in these homes, they're doing that because they're staying here longer. They're wanting to do life here longer. They're not just using it as a second home. Greenville City has a weird thing about investors, like what you do with the property. Also, this house is 2,600 square feet, and it's still only a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. So you just do life differently in these houses. It's not like the more modern floor plans that you're doing these days. All right, so now I need to show you my favorite part of the house. Let's make sure all the lights are on. Here it is. Wow. I don't think I've seen an island this big. Hi, hello.
Hello. You're like in a different zip code.
I mean, look at this thing. Have a party or something. Okay, really fast. Laundry room down here. So closer to the bedrooms, I like it. So this is like your pantry space. And then this is your party space with a 8i gas range. This is what I want. This is my dream. This is my dream kitchen. The 6-person seated island, I think you could probably put like one more person if you squished everybody together a little bit more. But this is where you entertain because you've got the coffee bar with the wine fridge. This house screams perfect Greenville living.
All right, Aubree, so you've shown us these amazing homes. How much are they?
All right, so the first house with the beautiful swooped roof line is priced at $799,900, so basically $800,000. Then the next homes we were looking at, those really nice modern townhomes, those are gonna be a little bit more of a range because we're dealing with new construction. From just in the low 900s to right over $1 million. Obviously, you add more things to them, they become more expensive, but reach out to us. Let us do that for you. Get you a really good price on it.
How about this one? Because this one is like the best of all of them.
Of course. I mean, this is like the middle of North Main. It's just, it's perfect. So this house is only listed at $1.149 million. And it gets that price because obviously it's got the upgrades, it's got exactly what you are looking for location. I think it is completely worth that. So reach out to us if this is something where you're like, Aubree, I love the North Main neighborhood. Go watch this next video because it's a drive around North Main, get a feel for the neighborhood, and let me know what you think.